Surviving the ice. The story of the polar bear in the vast, frozen wilderness of the Arctic, where temperatures plunge to unimaginable lows and the sun disappears for months. A majestic predator rules supreme, the polar bear. Known scientifically as Ursus maritimus, meaning sea bear, this magnificent creature is perfectly adapted to the harsh environment of ice and snow. Yet, even the king of the Arctic faces an uncertain future as its icy realm melts away. Masters of the ice polar bears are the largest land carnivores on Earth, with males weighing up to 1,600 pounds and measuring up to 10 feet when standing on their hind legs. Their massive paws, which can be as wide as 12 inches, act as snowshoes, distributing their weight as they walk on thin ice. Sharp claws and non-slip footpads provide grip on the slippery surface, while their powerful limbs make them exceptional swimmers. A thick layer of blubber insulates them against the frigid temperatures, and their fur, although it appears white, is actually translucent, allowing sunlight to reach their black skin, which absorbs heat. This ingenious natural design enables polar bears to thrive in one of the coldest places on Earth. Hunting the frozen seas. Polar bears are apex predators, specially adapted to hunt seals, their primary source of food. Their hunting strategy is both calculated and patient, relying on stealth and timing to catch their prey. 1. Seal stalking and ambush. 1. Polar bears primarily hunt seals, particularly ringed and bearded seals, which depend on sea ice for resting and breeding. 2. Using their acute sense of smell, they can detect a seal nearly a mile away or beneath several feet of compacted snow. 3. A common hunting technique is to wait silently by a seal's breathing hole, called an igloo, for hours, sometimes even days, until the seal surfaces for air. 3. The bear remains motionless, blending into the snowy landscape, before delivering a swift, powerful strike with its massive paw, pulling the seal out onto the ice. 4. Alternatively, they use a stalking method, slowly creeping towards a resting seal on the ice, staying low and minimizing movement. 4. At the right moment, they charge at high speed, covering the distance in a matter of seconds before the seal can escape into the water. One. Breaking into seal dens. 1. During the winter and spring, ringed seals build snow dens on top of the ice to shelter their pups. 1. Polar bears use their strong sense of smell to locate these dens. 2. They stand on their hind legs and crash down with their massive forelimbs, collapsing the den and capturing the seal pups inside. 2. This technique is crucial during the spring when hunting opportunities are scarce. 1. Opportunistic feeding. 1. Polar bears are opportunistic hunters and scavengers. 1. They are known to eat carcasses of whales and walruses that wash up on shore. 1. In times of food scarcity, they may consume birds, eggs, or even vegetation, although these are not enough to sustain them long term. 2. In recent years, due to diminishing ice, some bears have been observed scavenging in human settlements, leading to increased human-wildlife conflicts. Feast and famine. The challenges of hunting. A successful hunt provides a polar bear with rich, fatty meat. A single adult seal can provide up to 100 pounds of blubber, giving the bear the energy needed to survive the harsh Arctic environment. They prioritize the blubber, which is calorie-dense, leaving the leaner meat for scavengers like Arctic foxes. However, hunting is no easy task. Studies show that polar bears are only successful in about 1 out of every 20 hunting attempts. As sea ice continues to decline due to climate change, hunting becomes even more challenging. Bears are forced to swim longer distances or move to land, where food is scarce. This leads to malnutrition, decreased cub survival rates, and increased mortality. Life of a nomad polar bears are solitary wanderers, covering vast distances in search of food. Some have been tracked traveling over 1,000 miles across the Arctic ice. They are exceptional swimmers, capable of covering over 60 miles in a single stretch, using their large, powerful forelimbs to propel themselves through icy waters. Mother polar bears are fiercely protective, giving birth to 1 to 3 cubs in snow dens. These dens provide shelter from the extreme cold, with temperatures inside remaining above freezing, even when outside temperatures drop to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Cubs are born blind, toothless, and covered in fine fur. They rely entirely on their mother's rich milk to grow and survive the harsh Arctic conditions. The bond between mother and cubs is strong, lasting about 2 years, during which she teaches them essential survival skills, hunting, swimming, and navigating the ice. Challenges of a changing world. The Arctic is warming nearly 4 times faster than the rest of the planet, leading to dramatic changes in sea ice coverage. The ice is melting earlier in spring and forming later in autumn, reducing the polar bear's hunting season. Without sufficient ice, they are forced to swim longer distances or move onto land, where food is scarce. Malnutrition is becoming more common, and some bears have been observed scavenging for food in human settlements, increasing conflicts with humans. Additionally, industrial activities like oil drilling and shipping threaten their habitat with pollution and disturbances. Scientists predict that if current trends continue, 2/3 of the world's polar bears could disappear by 2050. This decline not only impacts the Arctic ecosystem but also serves as a stark warning of the broader consequences of climate change. Hope for the Arctic king. Despite the challenges, there is hope. Conservationists are working to protect critical habitats and reduce greenhouse gas emissions to slow the rate of climate change. International agreements, such as the Marine Mammal Protection Act and the Endangered Species Act, offer legal protection to polar bears. Innovative solutions, like artificial feeding programs and relocation efforts, are being explored to support struggling populations. Education and awareness campaigns are also playing a vital role in inspiring global action to preserve the Arctic environment. A symbol of resilience, the polar bear stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and adaptability. It has survived for thousands of years in one of the harshest environments on Earth, evolving remarkable traits to thrive in the ice and snow. Yet, its greatest challenge is one it cannot adapt to alone: human-induced climate change. The fate of the polar bear is intertwined with our own. reminding us of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. By protecting the Arctic and addressing climate change, we are not only saving the polar bear but also safeguarding our planet for future generations.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.